Welcome into another video in my series where we're testing out every single weapon inside of Modern Warfare 3 to see how viable these weapons are for you to use inside of your Modern Warfare 3 Zombies games. This is going to include the aftermarket parts, the aftermarket conversion kits, as well as the MW2 weapons. So if you're new around here and you like to see how weapons perform inside of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads from myself on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. As well, down below in the description you will find the link for my streams, and those will be starting up next month, and I'd just be honored to have you guys come and hang out. We'll play a ton of custom zombies and other zombie related games, so it'll be tons of fun to see you guys there. Now today brings Season 4 to MW3, which is super awesome because there's lots of stuff to do. So there's a brand new SMG inside the Battle Pass, which I have unlocked, and we're going to be checking that one out today, taking it through all 3 tiers, doing bounty contracts all the way through to see how well the brand new SMG SUPERI-46, I hope I said that right. So by the end of today's video, you should have a really good idea on how the brand new SMG for Season 4 of MW3 performs inside of your Modern Warfare 3 Zombies games, and whether or not this weapon is going to be a viable choice for you to use inside of your Modern Warfare 3 Zombies games. So without further ado, let's get to the brand new SMG, hope I say this right, SUPERI-46 review video today. Alright, so here we are. We're going to be spawning in and checking out the brand new SMG for Season 4 of MW3 Zombies. And I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's the SUPERI-46. And we're going to take a look at this one today, taking it through all 3 tiers, doing bounty contracts all the way through to see how well this weapon performs for you inside of your Modern Warfare 3 Zombies games. Now, when I spawn in, I do put on all of my perks and no additions to the weapons to add any strength to them at all whatsoever, and we go and pick up our first bounty contract of the day inside of Tier 1, and we're going to be taking on this bounty here in white rarity with no ammo mods and no pack-a-punch to see just how strong this brand new SMG is inside of Modern Warfare 3. Also, they have a brand new event, so let me know how far along you guys are with the brand new event in the comment section down below. So we picked up our first bounty today, which was a Mangler, and right off the hop, you can already tell with the critical damage shots, you can see the health bar there, just how much damage the critical shots are doing with this new SMG. Right off the hop, we're just white rarity, and I was already feeling super confident using this weapon, which made me really excited to see what this can do going forward as we progress the weapon and get it stronger and stronger as we move through the match. So the next thing to do is to head off to Pack-a-Punch 1. We're going to melee the machine to make sure we keep that camo on there because I think it looks really good. And then I noticed while I was pack-a-punching machine, the containment levels aren't working, as that should have been 4,000 for me to pack-a-punch and not 5,000. Let me know if you guys had that issue with the Season 4 update for sure, because I noticed that definitely. So next it was to pick up another bounty contract inside of Tier 1. We are pack-a-punch now, white rarity. And I wanted to see, I mean, the first bounty contract went extremely well. I could see there was definitely a lot of critical damage. So I was feeling really confident going into this Mimic bounty contract. In fact, I just stood here and tried to finish off the Mimic right off the hop. And I just about finished him in 1 magazine. I had to go out to reload and just a couple more shots to finish him off. So I was already like, this is definitely impressive for sure. So the next thing to do is to throw on my legendary tool and napalm burst and grab another bounty contract inside of Tier 1, because now we are Pack-a-Punch 1 legendary with napalm burst, and I was expecting this bounty contract to be basically an instant delete. And I gotta say right now, I really love the fact that they update our aftermarket challenges weekly on Wednesday, so look forward to that video tomorrow with the brand new conversion kit. That'll be tomorrow's video for sure. But there you go, instant deleted that Mangler inside of Tier 1. That bounty contract just like instantly was gone. So I was really excited to head to Tier 2, not visit a Pack-a-Punch machine, and grab a bounty contract inside of Tier 2, being Pack 1, legendary with napalm burst on the SUPERI-46. I hope I said that right. And we picked up our Mangler bounty contract inside of Tier 2, and holy smokes, I mean, this is definitely something that's going to be viable for you guys to run inside of Tier 2, single Pack-a-Punch with epic. Possibly even a blue rarity tool will work just fine for you guys inside of Tier 2 Pack 1. So the next thing to do is to grab another bounty contract inside of Tier 2, but before we go ahead and engage with this bounty contract, I wanted to visit the Pack-a-Punch machine and take the SUPERI-46 to Pack 2 before engaging with our second bounty inside of Tier 2. So, off to the Pack-a-Punch machine. Again, I noticed that the containment levels weren't working as Pack was 10,000, not 8, like it should have been for myself. But here's our bounty contracted Disciple, which, as you know, if you've been following along on the channel, I am not a fan of Disciple bounty contracts. However, having said that, with this new SMG, double Pack-a-Punch, legendary with Napalm Burst inside of Tier 2, I was feeling very confident taking on this Disciple contract. As you can see right here, I didn't bother trying to move around too much. It was just kind of stand and shoot and deal out the damage to the Disciple. You can see the critical chunks that are coming off his health bar as I'm hitting him with critical shots. Truly amazing. I was really feeling confident using this SUPERI-46. Oh, man, I'm having a trouble time saying that. Anyway, out of that loot, we got some nice epic stuff. We got a Scorcher and a packed crystal. And I tell you, when you equip the Scorcher, I do not like how long it takes before you can do anything. I almost died trying to put on the Pap crystal on my Scorcher inside the reward rift because the Scorcher was going through its animation. Absolutely insane. All right, next thing to do is to grab our Pap 3 crystal, head off into Tier 3, and mark our Wonder Fizz machine to grab the rest of our perks and head off into Tier 3 and see what this brand new SMG is capable of inside of Tier 3. So pinged our Wonder Fizz machine, and this is how I usually travel into Tier 3, is I fly in with a parachute, and then we grab the last of our perks. I was unable to get Stam up today. Again, the containment levels weren't working, so I didn't have the extra cash from Pack-a-Punching 1 and Pack-a-Punching 2 on my run to grab Stem up, which wasn't a big deal. I wasn't too worried about that, but I was super excited. I grabbed the cargo contract again, and I'm super excited to grab these cargo contracts. I never get a chance to do that. So while we're running the cargo contract, I just wanted to say again a thank you to all you guys. We've passed 2,300 subscribers. I just recently today received my verification email from YouTube in the mail, so I've got myself all completely set up now on YouTube. So a big thank you to all of you. Also, just down below, when and if any of you choose to support the channel by becoming a member, I have set up 3 tiers for you guys to use to support the channel as members. And once I get some members on the channel, they will be acknowledged in every single video going forward as soon as I have some channel members. So whoever decides to be our first channel member, thank you, and in advance, but I'm not expecting many people to sign up for that at all. But if you do, then just know that you will be credited in every video going forward. So we grabbed our second bounty contract inside of Tier 3, and it was a Disciple that was stuck inside of an infested stronghold. It was the strangest thing. I wasn't sure if I was shooting my Disciple here or the crawly thing that drops out of the ceiling in the infested strongholds. But you can see the damage I was doing to the Disciple here. It wasn't getting criticals because I'm shooting him in the back. I believe he wasn't facing me. But I wasn't about to go into the infested stronghold and trigger all the zombies that were spawning in there and all the rest of that stuff. So I tried to finish off the Disciple. I actually ran out of ammo. Had to go back and get some ammo and come back and finish off the Disciple. But you can see, like, this brand new SMG for Season 4 is incredibly strong. We picked up stamina up there, which was really awesome because I needed that. Then I wanted to show you guys some crowd control inside of Tier 3 with the SUPERI-46 SMG, new for Season 4, and just show you guys just how viable this is to use inside of Tier 3. The zombies just basically melt in front of your barrel, which is awesome to see. You can just see the carnage on the screen right here from the energy mine, and then from beyond the energy mine, all the zombies that the SMG is able to just mow down. It's truly awesome. I was having so much fun today running around with this brand new SMG. Number one, I really enjoy SMGs, so that was awesome to see. Then I wanted to go and take on Zhorde, the Guardian of the Arches, because we had to see what Zhorde was going to do and how he was going to respond to the brand new SMG inside of Tier 3. So we engaged Zhorde, and I took him over here to our staircase cheese spot where we're able to handle Zhorde and keep him, you know, in location so that you can dish out the constant damage to Zhorde. Ran up the stairs, fired up his laser attack right here, and you can already see the damage that this new SMG is able to do right there on a critical shot when Mega Abomination is firing up his laser attack. is truly awesome. We got him with a thermite on the second one, which took out his second head. Fired off some more damage into Zhorde. He's very crabby, not pleased with me right now. We're going to fire up his last laser attack right here, and I just stood here and just dished out the damage to Zhorde and finished him off. We went down and checked out our loot from Zhorde, which was the cache and a blue tool, which I did not want to pick up. So the next thing to do is throw on Mags of Holding and see what this new SMG is capable of when we grab a bounty contract. So we pinged another bounty contract inside of tier 3, and at this point I was really excited to see what this can do, because I have Mags of Holding now, and the maximum magazine you can get is 40 rounds. So Pack-a-Punch, the maximum ammo you can have is 80, and then you're going to have to reload. So I was really interesting to see what you could do with Mags of Holding, because it is no longer needed to reload for sure. So definitely intrigued to see what this could do when I picked up my bounty contract. So we're running through tier 3 here on our way over to our bounty contract, and this was another Mimic, and I just wanted to show you guys this whole thing to show you guys just how viable the new SMG is going to be for you guys to use inside of tier 3, because I just felt very confident using this in today's run for sure. We do have the build at the end and the camo, so if you guys are wondering, that's there for you guys to check out in the video. But here we are running over to our Mimic, and this was just an HVT, standard HVT in tier 3, and you can see how easily we were able to make easy work of that HVT for sure. So standard zombies running around tier 3, standard HVTs running around tier 3, your dogs, your armored zombies, the sprinters are all able to be handled very well by the brand new SMG inside of Modern Warfare 3 Season 4 for sure. Now, when I came down here to engage, I figured I'd stand up on top of here, but then they started chucking meat at me, which I didn't understand, because zombies can get on top of that, so I was a little bit confused. But we came over here and engaged a bunch of zombies and pulled our Mimic out and got it ready to start our fight with the Mimic bounty contract. We turned that Disciple right there, which was a big help. But you can see just how well this SMG handles the riffraff and all the crowd control that appears inside of tier 3 when you've got your bounty contract coming at you, because it always spawns in a ton of zombies with you. And you can see the damage we're doing to our Mimic bounty contract here is quite substantial on the critical shots for sure. This is an SMG, so I do feel, and I want to mention, that the critical damage range is a little bit closer than what I was doing. As you can see, when the Mimic gets closer, the critical damage I'm doing with the critical shots increases. So again, the critical damage range for an SMG, I believe, is about 15 to 18 meters. So if you want to get the most damage out of your SMGs inside of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, you do want to be fairly close to your bounty contracts and your zombies that you're trying to shoot. But you can see right here, he grabbed me one more time, and we were able to run away and just about finish off our Mimic bounty contract right here with this brand new SMG inside of Season 4. And I'm really impressed. Like, this was in the Battle Pass, so you guys can go ahead and unlock that for you. And if you don't have the Battle Pass, maybe one of your friends can unlock it and drop it for you inside of Zombies. You can exfil with it and have it. But you can see how strong the brand new SMG is for sure. We took out that Mimic bounty contract, not much of a problem. Cleared out the riffraff right here. You can see it's definitely not an issue. I had no problems clearing out everything that came with that Mimic bounty contract. Decent loot, not bad. I didn't need a 3-plate or a large backpack, so I did grab the sigil, as those are good to have, because sometimes tier 3 can be just so busy that if you're trying to do a Dark Ether run, you're unable to pick up a contract, which means you're unable to grab a sigil, so you may have to do another run. So I try and stow at least a regular sigil and an epic sigil, or an elder sigil in my stash. And then as I was enjoying using the SMG just so much, I figured I'd grab this raid weapon stash and show you guys, how I complete this raid weapon stash and just how well and easy it was, I found, to run tier 3 using the brand new SMG, handling contracts and bounty contracts and HVTs and all the rest of it. I just really didn't have much of a struggle using the brand new SMG. It's very strong. It shoots very straight. Like, I really felt like this was a laser beam. There's like almost no recoil to it, which is amazing. So check the build for that. Let me know down in the comment section. Together we'll work on a build that will be absolutely amazing for all of us to use on the brand new SMG. And let me know if I'm saying it right. The SUPERI-46. I'm not sure if that's right. But yeah, so we checked out our loot there. We got another sigil and a sentry turret and deadshot daiquiri. So I just grabbed the sigil, like I said. Good to have those. And then in here, I was just hoping to get another Mega Abomination to spawn in. And then I noticed that the storm was literally right there inside of tier 3, closing in on me. So I pushed myself all the way through to an exfil, found a player there, was definitely felt good about being able to drop the player off 2 epic tools for them to have for their next match, which was super awesome. I love to help out other players. So it's time to head out and push our containment level that doesn't seem to be working higher on our new operator from the battle pass. And we made it out, and like I said, pushed our containment level higher, and I really appreciate all the support on the videos. Now, at the end of the video here, we're going to show you guys the camo I used on today's run, and the weapon build as I used for today's run is right here. So this is the build I used in the video today. I did not have it leveled up completely at the time of recording. You can see I'm at level 9 out of 22. And then the camo I have on there is in your all camos, and it is down in the skeletal selection. And the camo I picked for this run is called Thanatos. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one.